in a rematch of this year's Derby City Classic 9-ball final, which,
you know, when he gets a little deeper, it seems to bring out his best. He's got his hands full here today, though, with Josh Filler. I think Josh very determined. Now, Shane went on to win the tournament from the loser's side, but he's just a special player and a kind of a generational guy.
well, we just won the event with a very tough draw, beating the likes of Shane Van Boning twice, Joshua, but he knows what.
That'll show you he's very prepared. And Josh, this is going to fall a lot of mistakes that he needs to clean up. He can usually
Yeah, when he was in the bells across the Interstate 10.
Yeah, I could tell you exactly. It's like it crosses 8 Paso to LA. That's how big Texas is.
His finest, lost in the last 32 of the Vice City Classic in Florida, last 16 of the Florida Open and the Arizona Open, quarterfinal in Phoenix.
Takes over. Another ball on the side that he's got to work the cue ball quite some distance. Trying to hold for the bank, maybe. Over the green 6 up the table. This is a little heavy, I think, on both ends. Did get the
massive explosion, woke him up, and of course that was the start of the conflict. In June of that year,
a little soft safety and not easy. Josh kind of knew what he was doing there, trying to make it, but if not, hit it a little short. 2-rail escape here. Yeah, didn't anticipate this. He's going to get over. DeWong and Filler are the absolute best in that department. Yeah, I'm just looking around at the map. What I look forward to later, which is the real drama, I feel like, is the losers. I tell you, one thing I'm seeing is a little more oomph on the break from Filler. Get the cut on the paint. Yeah, that's why you see him playing it real simple, real clear to the right side, even though he's got. Yeah, the speed may be a little heavy of what he wanted, but still pretty ideal. Usually means the stroke was pretty good, and all these players get the most out of it.
Sullivan won a quarter-final match against Mark Selby.
Well, there's a few different cue. We don't want to lose him to another discipline, but I've always talked about him and Filler.
In the blink of an eye.
He's missed the one on the side and scratch, so. He's running 9-ball tournament in the world, I believe, 55 years now. It's always a great field. That'll happen. Never watched him put on, especially for days in and days out, is at that 50th Texas in the day, but no off-season and pull at all now. Huge. He's got. He tried to play the object ball, and there are some gaps. Probably wants to fall on the rail a little underneath the 6. You see him look to the. Watch the side take here to improve. Let the pocket open up a little for the 6. So in the way Filler's breaking the balls, even though it was a dry break in the.
No one wants to fall 4-1 over Rodney Morris, all in winners qualification.
Yeah, that's such a good shot there. You know, pretty much give you a whitewash. That looks good. A little short again. Can't. And with Josh, you know, back in the pool room day, make much of a look for him to knock the balls in.
Very, very surprising.
Be mindful. Yeah, well, he didn't slow roll it.
Desperately needed the... Yeah, he did pot the 9. So Atencio leading 6-1 as we see, I believe, the first golden break. Well, I've been commenting.
Now the pink's going to go and the one's going to lay over the...
Now that...
I don't know. Yeah, he was trying to play a trick shot. Didn't want to play. Wow, he didn't even have the offensive play, and that's, to me, a little strange. Yeah, this may end up a little on top of the 6. No, it's going to be okay.
Half an hour mark for a 9-0 win. We thought maybe he was going to breeze through this one.
Camo, of course, wants to have back. That one he just missed in this rack filler. Yeah, the break has been a struggle here. This has been not the best hit. There are certain ones that can do it as well as anyone on the planet. And I think Cledio
and he's also
down again for him, and his opponents can get on little runs. It's just all about entire life. Do a stun above between the 6-9. I like that.
When you have momentum, it pays to keep it.
Yeah.
He's now more than halfway. Automatic qualifying spots for the US Mosconi Cup team. He will be there, of course, but I don't think Johan wants to, well, for want of a better word, waste a wild card on him.
Yeah. All right, big shot here, going underneath the 4. Oh, he caught the 4, so that's going to cause a little problems on the blue 2 here.
Nicely done.
Ball on the rail. And that's been so far here on day 3. Nice shot there to just edge the... That looked...
The last time we saw him on the main table at one of these Matchroom majors was in the 5th. Here, though, he's sticking with one of the greatest players.
Oh, the one has been stingy in the side here the last several racks, but did make another. Looks thin enough to maybe get to the rail and go between the 3-9. This is what I was talking about, the scratch. Not advancing offensively, maybe knocking this away. This is going to get near the pocket, and this is not what you want. It's going to...
Look at this.
Hit down on this a little bit or add speed, one of the two. Going to get hit on the 8. I think it's opened up for a shot. maybe rolling this forward a little.
'24 in the US Open. He knows exactly what's required. He was lucky there not to scratch.
Yeah, much better connection there. A little more simple. Yeah, I think he's got the highest Fargo in the world. I don't have that in front of me to confirm it.
In as simplistic terms as possible, how do they arrive at those Fargo ratings?
They take information, different matches at different tournaments around the world that is put together in the formula to give you a number on the. I don't know about you, but
Combination. And ever since, he's been the better player.
0. Break's gotten better. Again.
Yes, indeed, having trailed 4-0.
And the 2's open. He's made 2 balls on the break and has fallen on the pink. May be more difficult. Oh, he's trying to draw underneath. I think he was trying to bump the 9. Look at. Oh, he caught it way thin. Maybe let the beeps go a little, or the clock go a little long. Look at the crowds early on day 3, Phil. I mean, just people ever.
You've been telling us for years, come to Texas, the fans will show up.
The thing that Niels Fane is missing in his seat.
Oh, but hold on a minute. Fired. Well, how about?
I said goodbye. You'll see that shot a lot, though, when it's missed with speed. It doubles the corners and then goes to the rail and then back over.
Rack the table. You know, but Jeremy made the point that he's well capable of 4 bad shots, so why worry about it when you play 1? And he just put that to the back of his mind and produced excellence. And they called it Hogan's Alley, and
you got to really leave it behind. And that's not only the best.
It's easy to say in the commentary box, not so easy to put into play in the heat of battle. What is the point of duel?
It's a lot of grinding, a lot of emotion, a lot of travel, hard on the body and the to the cue ball enough. Made the ball, but rested behind the purple. Nice hit here, and look at the speed to get down here on the end. He's going to play something different, it looks like. Yeah, he played one earlier like this, Phil, that trying to control the object ball and wall to get behind. And I don't like the tip position too much. I feel like he's going to be long here as well. Yeah.
Forget when he was 6-5 down, it was all looking a little smelly.
Looking forward on day 3. So many great matches, of course, but wait till this evening when it's all on the line. That won't be the case later this evening.
Well, the one that was clean. Is this going to be very?
TLiveScores.com. See future matches coming up.
Single elimination for a singular talent. Vitaliy Patsura contributed to a really good contest, but it is Joshua Fuller